Every year, hundreds of members of the Aircraft Carrier Industrial Base Coalition, or ACIBC, gather in Washington, D.C. as part of the annual Action Days conference. The group gathers here in the nation's capital to urge their elected leaders to support the U.S. Navy aircraft carrier programs. During the two-day meeting, ACIBC members are given valuable updates on the carrier program from Northrop Grumman shipbuilding executives and program leaders. But the main purpose is one-on-one meetings with congressional representatives. These meetings focus on why congressional funding for the carrier program is so important, not only for the national defense, but also for continued strength of the companies that provide parts and services for the construction and maintenance of nuclear-powered aircraft carriers.
This event is getting the viewpoint of the suppliers and how the carrier program and all that's involved with building the carriers affects the industrial base, the people that actually manufacture the products that go into the carrier.
It's amazing to see the number of companies that are represented, and I think it's a great way for Congress to see just how diverse of a supply base there actually is. Our company is a small business that has been around since the 60s, and while it's a smaller portion of our business, it's still an important part of our business.
We tend to do some of the more complicated and difficult items, and again, have invested a lot of infrastructure internally to support the carrier program. So these are real important conferences for us to attend and find out how things are going.
At the 2009 Action Days, ACIBC members were also treated to a demonstration of the Rover, or Rapidly Operational Virtual Reality. With this unique program, ACIBC members could see and visualize firsthand the designs created in this 3D interactive application. The Rover allows designers, engineers, planners, and construction people to virtually walk through the ship and work through issues, saving time and money by solving problems before construction even begins.
It's really amazing to see that I felt like I was actually walking through the ship section of this JP5 system, and I could recognize some of our valve products in there, but the detail is incredible. It's just remarkable.
I thought it was excellent. Excellent piece of technology using the 3D technology and the construction aspect of CVN 78. It's impressive.
But I can see by putting on the goggles how that has got to be a tremendous boon for all of the engineering guys and the construction guys to really get their heads together and make some real good decisions.
Another highlight was the dinner, where the membership heard from two strong congressional supporters of the carrier program, Senator Mark Warner and Representative Todd Akin.
You know, we live in a dangerous world, and I cannot think of a more important capacity that this country must maintain than our carrier fleet. So I say to you all in this room, thank you for your service. I believe it is a part of our national service to make sure that we continue to build and produce the world's best carriers. You do the hard work. I know a lot of that hard work is done at Newport News, and I support Mike and his team's efforts, and I support all of you, and I hope you will find, along with the Congressman, you'll find a good ally on me, and that we may have traded out of Warner, but we've just traded the first name and not traded the commitment to our Navy and our commitment to our aircraft carrier fleet. So for all you Virginians and non-Virginians who want to be Virginians, I can tell you I'm already moving up. I'm on the 4th floor of Russell. I know you're going to come by and see some of my staff tomorrow. We welcome that anytime. I look forward to working with you to continue to build the world's best aircraft carriers right here in America with American workers. God bless you. Let's do it. Thank you very much.
I think that the other thing that's important to remember is that our source of alarm shouldn't so much be just the aircraft or the aircraft carrier, but rather what it is that the carrier represents and how it is symbolic of who we are as a people. You in this room bend heavy steel plates around the ribs of large ships, and you understand that a hull that has no integrity is useless. A civilization that has lost its integrity is also useless. And so it's important for each of us every day to be paying attention to those principles, those timeless principles that say that human beings have certain privileges granted by God Himself, and it is for us to be the defenders of those people across the world. And let the aircraft carrier be a symbol of that power, so that when people see that carrier come to their corner of the world, they'll know Mother Freedom is ringing her bell. God bless you all. Thank you. Good night.
Action Days is an important part of the ACIBC, so make sure you register for the April 28th and 29th event. More information is available in the Action Days section of the ACIBC website. We'll see you in Washington, D.C.